The biggest mantra in Airsoft is that you get what you pay for. But do you really? What's going on, guys? Isaias from Airsoft GI, and today we're going to be comparing two different types of gun. A beginner low-end style rifle and a much more expensive, much nicer, much Guccier high-end rifle. Seeing what you're getting for the money and answering the age-old question. Is it worth it? Oh, and a side note, if you're wondering why we have shorty mags for these, it's because it's freaking impossible to balance these on normal stands. Have you guys ever tried it? This is the only solution we could come up with. On my left here, I have the Lancer Tactical LTO2 Mark 18. This is going to be the stand-in for the low-end rifle. And on my right here, I have the Elite Force HK416. This is going to be the stand-in for the high-end Gucci rifle. Today, we're going to be talking about their price, their performance, and just overall their value for what you're getting. Oh, sick, I didn't know we had this stand. Cool. So this Lancer Tactical Mark 18 Mod 0 is going to be part of the Gen 2 lineup. It retails, specifically this one, for $179. Now what you're getting for that is going to be a fully polymer construction rifle. However, it is going to be high strength polymer, and the components that need to be metal are going to be metal, like your outer barrel, of course. Now internally, you are looking at a 603 Type 4 inner barrel, a rotary style hop-up chamber, and a quick change spring system. It is also using a standard version 2 gearbox, meaning it's very easy to work on, very easy to upgrade or repair should you need to. Another cool thing is that it also comes included with a basic wall charger and a basic battery. So at $179, how does this rifle perform? Personally, very, very well actually. In terms of range and accuracy, the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 series, this one included, perform very well and are very, very accurate. However, when it comes to the trigger response and the rate of fire, it is going to be admittedly on the slower side. But this is understandable, as this is meant to be a more affordable rifle. It's not going to have all the fancy internals that you would see on maybe a higher end or even a custom rifle. That being said, because of the polymer construction, it is incredibly lightweight and surprisingly durable, meaning that you can go ahead and carry this for much longer periods of time without being tired, which is going to save you all that cardio. Is the value there for the Lancer Tactical? Personally, I would say absolutely. It punches above its own weight class in regards to range and accuracy. And a lot of that's big part and due to the Type 4 inner barrel it comes included with. That's just a feature you don't see very often in beginner guns, and that's something that I really appreciate, and I'm sure many of you will. In addition, the fact that it comes included with a battery and a charger is insane to me. Again, that wasn't a feature that wasn't very common, so the fact that it comes included with just everything you need to literally pick it up and go play is just awesome to me. The only thing you need is some iPro. Next on the chopping block, we have the Elite Force HK416A5, retailing at $535. What exactly am I getting with this rifle? A new mortgage? All jokes aside, you will be receiving a very, very solid 416 body. This metal receiver is absolutely sturdy. It's not wobbling whatsoever. The very thick 416 quad rail. And of course, this is the 416A5 replica, so it's going to have the correct furniture. You're going to be getting the A5 stock and the correct pistol grip, in addition to ambi fire controls. It also has a functioning bolt catch, a feature which I really do appreciate. The internals of this rifle are going to be a definite step up from the Lancer Tactical, sporting some much nicer internal components, such as a higher speed motor, going to give you a much snappier trigger response and a faster rate of fire. It is pre-wired to DIN, so you can take those higher end LiPo batteries, and it also comes included with a pre-installed MOSFET to protect the lifespan of the gearbox when you're using it with those higher quality batteries. Now, some shared qualities between the Lancer Tactical and this 416A5 is going to be a rotary style hop-up chamber, allowing for more precise adjustment of your hop, and a quick change spring system. This will allow you to quickly change out your spring, meeting the FPS requirements of whatever field you might be playing at. So the performance overall is gonna be just like you would expect from a high-end rifle should. The range and accuracy are passable, however you really feel it when you actually pull that trigger. Every shot is going to be very crisp, very responsive, and in full auto it's going to be very, very quick. This is because it's using much higher quality internal components like that high-speed motor that we mentioned earlier. In addition, every shot just feels a bit more consistent when compared to rifles like the Lancer Tactical. So where does the value lie in a rifle like this 416A5? This is going to be the most accurate replica of the 416A5 that exists in the airsoft market. And if you're into that sort of thing, this is absolutely where it's at. You can tell that they put a lot of attention to detail in pretty much everything, be it from the externals and even the internals. You can tell that they put a little bit more time and care into the internals when they were installing them. However, one thing that we do have to know, and I'm not a big fan of, is the fact that they didn't include a battery and a charger. We understand that Elite Force expects you to be a more experienced player, and you're going to have those high-end LiPos already. However, you know. At their core, both of these rifles are meant to do the same thing. You're meant to go out and sling plastic with them. However, they were designed with different intents in mind. The Lancer Tactical was meant to go ahead and cram as much value into it as you possibly could, making this a very, very tempting package for beginners to get into the hobby as conveniently as possible. While the 416, on the other hand, was definitely meant for more experienced players that knew exactly what they wanted to get. They wanted to get a 416 replica that was as close to the real thing as possible with some higher end internals. So that begs the question, is the extra $400 needed for the 416A5 really worth it? The answer depends on what type of player you are. If you are a complete beginner, I'm gonna say no. I would actually recommend the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 over it because it is such a valuable package that you are getting for the price. You're getting a rifle that has features that are not common for guns in that price range. It performs better than most guns in that price range, and it comes included with a battery and a charger. That alone makes it worth it because this is a convenient package that's ready to go as is. So I would, as a beginner, I would recommend going for this. But my personal favorite answer would actually be the 416A5. So a lot of you might be wondering why I still recommend the 416A5. And let me tell you why, because a big portion of the airsoft hobby as a whole is impressionism. You know, rifles themselves may be a replica of the actual firearm themselves, but a lot of it also comes down to the loadout too. And a lot of elite military units do use the 416A5, and a lot of airsoft players like to go ahead and do impression kits of it. So if you were looking to go ahead and do a specific loadout that required the 416A5 and you were looking for a high-end replica that performs very well, this would be right on the money. This would be the exact choice that I would recommend. It just looks and feels amazing, guys. So some of you might be still wondering why I would still recommend the 416A5. Clout, status, prestige, drip, if you will. Thank you guys for watching this comparison video. If you want to see another comparison video between a high-end gun and a low-end gun such as this, be sure to let us know down in the comment section. Feel free to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel directly, be sure to hit up airsoftgi.com for all your airsofting needs. This has been Isaias from Airsoft GI. Take it easy, guys.
Hey, you.
Hey.
I heard you giving away free airsoft guns.
Oh, you want a free airsoft gun?
Oh, I'd love a free airsoft gun from you.
Oh, then it's really easy. All you have to do is place an order at airsoftgi.com, $20 and up, and you'll be automatically entered into my live stream giveaway.
Automatically?
Automatically. I live stream every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time from home, where I answer questions, talk to you, and even play games with you.
Oh, you be playing games with us?
That's right. And you have to be there at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's the deadline for when I call the winner. And if you're not there to claim your prize, if you are the lucky winner, then the prize gets moved on to the next live stream.
Oh, so then that means I could win more than one gun?
That's right.
Oh, I love it when you give away more than one gun.
I love it when you don't touch my face. Okay.
Well, we'll do that.
Okay, please stop touching my face.